Okay, Alan. This is a bit tricky, but let's. Here's my idea. The way that this thing is normally installed, you know, you're going to have it like this here. This typically is going to go into the frame. It can also go into the door. When it opens, you can see that the spring compresses as I open this. The spring over on this end here compresses. Okay, you can see that how it deflects. How that's being accomplished is you set that via the access to the Allen screw that is right there. It's a bit hard to see. There's a black Allen screw, and that is this rod that goes through the entire center of this. This, under compression, this threaded donut stays in place. Now, the only thing that I can think of is that you install this thing I want to eliminate the tension on this. You install this thing so that it's naturally always open. Sorry, I'm getting this loosened so that I can leave it in an open position to show you. Okay, they're normally installed this way. Now imagine this. This is your jamb. Your countertop is going to go right over this assembly. You'll have to, mortise this to the edge. This would be the jamb portion. Your cabinet's going to come across here, and you're going to lift it from here up, and as you do that, this is going to relax a little bit. So what you would do, no tension on the spring. It's shown now in the down position, going across here. This has got to be the jamb. You got to work this into your jamb somehow. Shit, you're going to need two of them. It depends on how deep. I've been to a lot of bars. These, 18 inches maybe is what I'm thinking. You're going to need two of them, guaranteed. From this position, you're going to be able to access down here, tighten to that Allen wrench, tighten the spring all the way to where you've got that thing just ready to start to tip up, or at least it'll assist. So bartender comes up, you're going to get your maximum assist right away, and it'll get a little bit harder as it comes up even further, but at least it's not lifting it from a dead stop. And then your spring's going to go slack. And the only thing that I'm concerned about that, no, you should be okay. Your spring is going to go slack. Yeah, you'll be okay, because you'll have it set so that this spring can't come out of your situation. So I'm thinking, in this sort of situation, that spring is going to be pulling all the time on this to get it to lift all the time, because you're going to set the tension on the spring when it's in the closed position. You're going to keep cranking that with an Allen wrench until it's obvious that the spring is getting far too contorted, or it starts to lift up, which I don't think is actually going to happen. I think you will get a small amount of assist out of this, especially at the hardest point when it's in the closed position, the first 10, 15 degrees. Depending on the depth of the bar, you might want to consider 3 of these. It's going to all be custom. You're going to have to consider the geometry of what's happening here. your counter is going to have to come here flush with this portion so that when your door opens, you got to think, because this is for an 1.75" door. You said you got like 2.5. You're going to have to think about how that's going to work as that comes to the closed position. Where's that 2.5 going to go? Are you going to center this in the edge of the door? If so, you're going to have to kick back over on this side to compensate. But I think that might work. Now, it will certainly assist. Is it exactly what you'd love to have? I'm not really sure how much this is going to help, but but you got to attach it somehow, I suppose. So I guess it's going to be worth a try. That's the best I can do, and I hope that helps. Thanks.